real talk. She don't never reply to you.
You started it.
She don't never reply to you.
Maybe I don't want them to reply to me.
Notice once you call somebody and you like, man, where you at? What you doing? What's going on with you? Answer your phone. Answer your phone. Baby, I love you. I love you. You ever had those?
Never in my
You
life.
never had those?
Bro.
Huh? You never had those?
You look down bad. Could never be me.
I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta like, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
Back in my era, because we in two different eras. You know what I'm saying? Back in my
we're
time,
less than 6 years apart. But
I'm just saying. Back in my time, we 5 years apart. Back in my time, our R&B music, we used to sit there and cry to our woman. You know what I'm saying? Really sit there and do one of these. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why we did that. Like we was all clenched fists.
who is your time that you're referencing?
You know what I'm saying? We had like Jodeci.
Name me, bro. This,
Okay.
killing me, y'all. Roby killing me. I asked the other day. I said, "What's your top 5 R&B artists?" He gave me some crazy list.
My top 5 was I said Chris Brown.
Start there, crazy.
That's crazy. You don't think Chris Brown's R&B?
That's a good R&B list.
Yes.
But your top 5 R&B
My R&B list is all over the place. My top is gonna be New Edition, for sure. That's number 1 for me, for sure.
Bro,
you don't know about it.
Top
That's
5?
my top 5.
Not
That's it.
your
My
mom.
top 5. Can you stand the rain? You were really in the rain, talking to clenched fists.
But it's not your top 5. I mean, it's your list. It's your list. I think
We had
your
that.
top
That
5
was
should be music artists you constantly listen to.
New Edition.
No, you don't.
If it is in love.
We can go to your stats right now. I bet you have less than
Where does she stay on my mind? That was New Edition.
you have
right
less
there.
than 10K minutes of New Edition.
First of all, I have less than 10K music. Period. I don't listen to, like, that's a lot of music to even listen to.
Never mind.
10K?
Never mind.
10K in the year? Like, what are we doing, fam? There's so much more things that we got to be
No
doing.
one said in the year. I'm saying all time. I don't think you even hit 10K.
Fam, we grew
New
up
Edition.
on New Edition. Why are we moving like this?
I'm saying
New
that don't mean
Edition.
that's your top 5. Like my top 5: Brent, Drake,
Brent's up there. Drake has to be up there.
Party,
Party's not up
Tory.
there for me. Tory's up there.
Party.
But they could do so much more music. Like,
And then
you know what I'm saying?
5.
This guy has to do some research, but you're gonna get at me for saying New Edition? Come on, no, fam.
Jack Harlow. No, I'm just joking.
That boy did neo soul. That nigga said he went blacker. That's what he said. He said he doubled down.
I like the album though. I like the album. Anyone that says they don't like the album is really hating. Cause let's be honest, it's good music. It's everything around the album that I can hear people not liking. But the music, he did his thing. I'm not gonna lie. It's you can't say I would never. I wouldn't have done that. It's all smooth, connects with each other. Like it's good music. It's just
great producers.
Who's doing it? And I guess the outside view, but
yeah, it's all about optics.
Rod maybe 5.
Rod's up there. Is
5.
Rod really R&B though?
He's definitely not a rap. He sing too much. He sing too much to be considered a rap artist.
I'm just saying, back in the day, we used to really cry and you know what I'm saying? That 90s R&B, that early 2000s R&B used to really be like, you know, I'm crying to my female. Why don't we cry to our women no more?
Because they hella...
Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast, where we're here to impact your perspective.
Elevate your mindset.
Y'all know what it is. He's still searching for other songs he can't find.
Broadway, apparently, he does his genres all hip-hop, rap.
Yeah, he is.
Which I think is interesting. Man makes R&B for sure.
I mean, but he's top of that list. It's easier. Remember when Rod really first came out, he was doing a lot of, you know.
Yeah, he started
shoot him up
way more rap.
He was a lot more, saying.
But now it's like
put that put that tech in there.
Posting with the caption, broken heart.
He just knew that was making money.
It's like, nigga, can you have a good day?
But you know, at the end of the day, if you ain't having a good day, no, 3 things are for certain. God is real. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you read your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jesus Christ is coming back. Number 2, tax man is coming. You know it's tax season. Make sure you get your taxes in. especially if you live in Canada, man. Uncle Sam will get you if you live in the States, but if you live in Canada, 13% on everything. Yeah, let me get you. And number 3, no matter what happens, there's gonna be another episode of the Perspective Podcast. So make sure you tap in and tune in, like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. For your that famous YouTuber that you know you was on, and you was commenting, you was subscribing, you was pressing the bell notification. You better press it, because you know every Wednesday for 2.5 years, every Wednesday there's been a new episode. Press that notification, so you know when we dropping some new stuff. You be supporting that person that don't know you, but somebody you know you ain't supporting.
Crazy.
What you doing? Just
Crazy.
do better. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what it is. Y'all know that y'all got Roman Hill with you.
And Joshua.
Tap in, tune in. Y'all know what it is. So, the reason why I had to give them the R&B, the fist clenching, because I just want to do a quick shout out again. Grieving somebody that's still alive. Make sure you go get that on all digital service platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's on Apple Music.
It's not R&B,
that's on Spotify. But it got some R&B in it. You know what I'm saying?
Got some soul in it.
Got some soul in that. So make sure you go tap in and go
sure.
get that. You know what I'm saying? By Cujo. You know what I'm saying? That's Kujo. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go get that. Grieving someone who's still alive. Make sure you go cop that. But the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because that's so true. Why do we grieve people that's still here? You know, you feel like you lost somebody. You feel like that person that you love so much. Why can't we put our heart out there anymore? What was the change? What changed with us? You know?
I mean, my mindset with making it was like...
Talk to him.
Was like a part of... It was two types of places I was looking at. Like, someone leaves your life and they don't necessarily die, but they're gone and they're lost. And it's like you gotta reconcile with this part of your life that you've almost become accustomed to. And it's grief. They say grief is the love that no.
The stages of grief.
No, that is a thing. That is a thing.
I'm gonna say it like you wrong. Sorry.
But they say like grief is the love that you still have that you can't express anymore. You know, and that happens when someone's dead, but that also happens when someone's gone away, and you still have these feelings, but you can't really go to them and express it because they've left. So grieving someone still alive in that sense, and then also a part of you that dies and kind of leaves you, but you know you're still living and you're still moving on. So like that inner grieving of an old version, and almost not grieving it, but also not wanting to go back. Almost in both senses, not wanting to go back to the people in your life that you lose, and that old version of yourself that you lose, that you become nostalgic for. I should have made a song called Nostalgia. I feel like that would have been on theme too.
I mean, deluxe.
Yeah, like deluxe type of thing. But
drop the deluxe.
But yeah, like that was the idea going into it.
Yeah, no, but I think that's so real though, because you're right. Sometimes it's grieving somebody. You're grieving that person because of the love that you still have for them, or have for them that you wish you could still display. But also, it's that part of you that died with them. That you're grieving about them. That you wish you know what I'm saying?
Like, because I liked myself when I was with you, type of thing.
And that's why them niggas in the 90s used to clench their fist and cry in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. Back then, you couldn't scroll and see another bad shorty online. You know what I'm saying? You saw this woman and she was your, you know what I'm saying? Your whole world. No, but I'm saying you just don't have access to it.
I'm not even disagreeing with that necessarily. Yeah. It's more, I feel like even nowadays it's the same detachment. Like niggas are still as hurt losing a girl now as they are back then. Even with our amount of options, like you're just seeing, there's still quality over quantity.
True.
Like there's a lot, but there's not a lot of good.
And I did that I said it in a post. I said the problem is with this dating scene is that we believe that options means anything other than attention. All these options that we see, we think it means that these are viable options. We're forgetting it's not options. It's just attention. It's just you'll post. A woman will post a picture or something, knowing that she's gonna get attention, thinking that it's options. A man will do things to try to feel like he's getting options, but he's really just getting attention. He's not getting the substance. He's getting the surface level. Women are getting the surface level. Somebody comments back to you and puts hard eyes. Doesn't mean that they want to be an option for you. They just are giving you attention. And so we do things more for attention than we do for real viable options.
We're confusing the two.
We're confusing it, and then we're feeling like, oh, but I have all these options. I have all these options. No, baby, you got attention. Mm-hmm. You got niggas that are trying to get around and just punch on one too, but they ain't really trying to get with you.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you may actually have options, but to your standards, it's just attention. It clear out the whole place because it's just attention. If you got 100 people and your agree has to be over 6 foot, that's 35 out the way. Has to be making a certain amount of money. That's another 45 out the way. You know what I'm saying? Has to be loving, caring, and paying for every meal at high class restaurants. You got 2 niggas out of that, and they're taking
25 out the way. Yeah, that's another 25. There's only 2. I'm hearing a lot of men are on the DL is what these women are saying.
And then we got I don't think girls say that. I don't think that's true fully because a shorty will say, this is what I'm saying. A girl will be like, you don't fuck with her? Oh, this nigga gay.
True.
And then now niggas are
just because you don't really mess with her. Now
I just don't
gay.
like
True.
You know
Yeah, I'm just not trying to spend money on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? True.
Now there are down low.
There are.
But
there are. You know what I'm
shorty,
saying?
you know, girls love to.
They love to just disrespect.
Even me saying that's generalizing, but girls love to generalize. F all men. True. Because you pick lame ass niggas. Yeah. It don't make sense.
It's who you around. It's your environment. Yeah, why you always find that ain't shit niggas? You know what I'm saying? Why you always around yourself? Them? Yeah,
like all my 3 boyfriends were
or we didn't even talk about abusive. There's a lot of men that are abusive. That's another 25 verbally, out of there. Physically, mentally, spiritually. You see what I'm saying?
Unavailable emotionally.
Still in love with their ex. Yeah. It's so many things. You know what I'm saying?
Options ain't everything. So I really feel like we feel the pain just as much as the old generation. But
we just know how to hide it better.
We lie to ourselves more. And it's easier to lie to ourselves because you wake up and you see 7 bad bitches before it's in the first 10 minutes. So you're like, yeah, man, I'm good. Like, I'll find
somebody else out there. Till you get with someone else and you're like, you really don't have no common sense. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your mama didn't train you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the craziest thing. You know, I always grew up thinking that there were so many options. I always grew up thinking that there were so many opportunities. There's so many, you know what I mean? Because I was just in those environments until you realize, bruh, just because she look good don't mean you gotta try it. You know what I'm saying? Just because she has a nice smile or, you know what I'm saying, her body's set right doesn't mean that she for you.
Just because she fine don't mean she kind.
Don't mean you gotta get her with some wine. I'm trying to tell you that.
Don't mean I gotta make you mine.
Yeah, wine and dine. Yeah, it's real like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think even the opposite for women, and we talked about it. You know, not every man you have to follow. Not every man you have to can lead you. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that inherently for you are important, and there's things that social media makes you feel like are important. Mm-hmm. Make sure you know the difference, because you will think that this person isn't for you because social media is on a bandwagon today and it's a trend today, that why would he do that? But you know that that's something that's okay with you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's little things that we have to distinguish between, is this me or is this social media? Is this my expectations? Is this my boundaries? Is this my standard? Or is it social media? I saw something the other day. A woman posted it and said she was going out. She was going to go on a first date with this man, and he gave her an ick. And from the ick, she said she stopped the whole date. You know what the ick was? The man said, I want to make sure that you're wearing something nice for our date. I want to take you somewhere nice. And she said, what do you mean wear something nice for you? And I said, what? I'm so confused. And so she got on social media and she went and talked to other people to try to say, well, this is why I didn't want to go out with him. I mean, he checked off all my other boxes. Mm-hmm. But just because he made that comment to me, I just felt like, no, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like this. And I get it if you feel uncomfortable, but did you do that because of what other people are kind of trying to tell you? Yeah. Like, it was like she was posting it to see what the consensus was for everybody else. How did everybody else feel about this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, do you find that social media pressure is more females or both male and
I
female.
think
like,
both. I think men just do it differently.
Yeah, I
you
was
have
about to
a
ask
you have
what's
a
an
bad
example of a
shorty.
man.
You in a function with a bad one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start getting hella friendly. You dapping on everybody. You wanna say what's going on with you. I was off at that. You know what I'm saying? You start doing all that. Where I think women are more.
No, I mean like the social media pressure. Like, how does a man get
yeah.
that social media pressure?
I think same way. Like when you pop out with her, she gotta be one of them ones. You want to make sure she one of them ones. For some guys don't care. I guess
More
that's
like how you're saying. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
like how we validate.
She gotta look good, but that's before social media.
She gotta look
So
good.
I'm
Period.
saying, like, yeah. You know how girls will be like, "You can't take me to cheesecake," and it's like that's not a you belief. That's a social media.
Because you know you love the cheesecake.
Like you love it's food. It's good food. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's a man version of that where we're like, oh, because we've seen social media, she's got to be like this. And I think I just thought of one as I said it.
Talk to me.
And maybe it's more red pill, but like she gotta cook. Like some men come super traditional wanting from a woman, almost overboard because of social media. And maybe it's because social media is so provocative that men
it's so in your face.
Like we have to go full left field or right field.
And was it Lotto that said, "How do you want a traditional woman if you're not a traditional man?"
I hated when she said that.
And I was like, you want me to build a house, but you don't even want to cook? Like, you want me to... I'll provide and protect and make sure that your spirit is right and make sure that you know what I'm saying, that you don't even have to think when you with me. And all I ask in return is you hold it down, that you could also be my missing rib, that you could, you know what I'm saying, cook a 1-2 food, so I'm coming home and after me working all day, you know what I'm saying, I can come home to something smelling good, not just some candles, you know what I'm saying, instead of having to think about, okay, now I gotta think about dinner too. Like, I think we forget that relationships are a partnership before anything else, that it's me and you against the world, you know what I'm saying, that it's whatever. So some days it's, I mean, same concept with the whole 50-50 thing. We can get into so many things, but it's like I think a lot of women are okay with 50-50. It was just because social media kind of came in and was trying to move like, oh no, he has to pay for everything. If he's a 50-50, he's not high value or he's not, you know. And then it's like, you got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
No, but I'm just, and that's not even a disrespect.
Yeah, just saying that you have 2 kids, but like you're grown.
You're grown. We're grown. This is not where it's supposed to be. We're not married. We're not. If I'm courting you, if we're in a dating process, you're expecting something from what social media tells you, presents you to have it happen, where it's like, what's your standard? Where are you?
I don't know. Should it be 50-50 when you're dating?
When you're dating, I feel like as how we were brought up,
like 50-50 is more of a marriage thing. I think like we're
for sure
putting it in the wrong category.
But we think that 50-50 is even in the dating stage. Like, I think how we're brought up, like there's never been a woman around me that's ever had to pay for anything.
We're gonna be lying on television.
What? Tell me a time where there's been a woman.
I've had women pay for me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You had a woman pay for you?
100%.
For what?
Food and shit. And I know you had too.
A woman has never paid for me. No, brother. I don't. No. I mean, no. No. No, not the biggest.
A girl's never just bought you something.
A girl has bought something, like bought a gift or something. And even if she's, let's say a woman has paid for things or surprised me with something, but I've always made it a point of making sure I'm paying for it.
I've looked at a woman that pay for it.
You're hugging her from the back, baby. Hey.
Do your thing.
Man, I want them extra strawberries. Yeah, like, you know, but I'm just saying, like, there's never been a time where she knew, oh, Roman's not going to handle this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make sure I got it before we do anything. So much so, if I don't got it, I'm not trying to do nothing.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know,
if I can't afford it, I'm not even seeing you.
If I can't afford it, why are we going out right now?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already messed up. I got to go make sure things are handled. You know what I'm saying? I just have to pay off some bills. Nah, I don't have enough. Baby, we ain't going nowhere. It's a McDonald's thing. What's popping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just, but that's because as a man, like we were born to be providers. How we grew up was born to provide first. A first date, we're paying first. You got to make sure that she's well taken care of. She's not driving to the event. I'm going to drive into it. You're so
no.
That boy looking at me like that. I don't know about that right there.
No, I'm saying I believe 50-50 is a marriage thing. When you're dating, as a man, you should be paying for everything.
Yeah.
That being said,
But if
I'm
she's
not
a good
fighting
woman,
you.
if she's a good woman, she also doesn't want to make the bills too expensive for you. She wants to make sure that you're good, that you are taken care of as well, that you don't have to feel the pressure of everything, right?
So if she's a great woman, she paid. By
She
that
gonna
logic.
she gonna put something down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I pay
And
for the
like,
food. She gonna pay for the dessert. Something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, if
Make
I
me look
take
at
you out on
like,
6 dates, you pay for one.
Some
I'm not
drinks.
begging for it.
Did you pay for
But I'm
something?
gonna let you do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, and again, now you know I'm paid for it. Doesn't mean you get 2 lobsters and 3
Go
steaks and
crazy.
6 drinks, and you have to also
Cause
watch.
I'll get up and leave.
Oh my gosh, you ordered up the whole damn bar. You obviously you ought to stay with
Or I'll
them.
split bills at Phil Millions.
It's just one of those. The whole conversation though was really talking about grieving someone that's still alive, and I think when you talk about relationship standards, social media pressures, societal standards that they place on you, also understand that like you only get one chance at this life. Don't be in no situation where you feel like you're getting abused in any way, shape, or form. Don't be in a situation where you don't feel loved. But also remember that this one life that we get to live, the most important thing that you can't buy with money is time. But after that is love. Like God's love is so good, and a love of people, a love of community. So much times I think I feel like I've been so isolated from so much, but you love is something that will always make you feel like, if it's good, it always make you feel like you're yourself again. You can feed your younger self love from a parent, love from a partner, love from people that you have around you in your
Self-love.
community. Self-love, it's so important. So before you start trying to check in with what social media says about that person that you are interested in, also look at yourself and first have self-love within yourself, and then say, okay, well, is this person feeding that, or are they hurting that? And if they're feeding it, no one's perfect. We all have a story. We all have a background. I said it like, we all have a story, and then we all have a real story. You know what I'm saying? We have a story we tell people, and then we got a real story that we've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mask.
you know what I'm saying? When you take off the mask and now really display yourself, when you love somebody that you can take off that mask with and leave it alone and know that they won't judge you for it, but they'll love you through it, do not let that go. It is
Ooh.
rare. Or else you'll grieve someone
Sorry.
that's still
You
alive.
can still let them go.
You can if they're bad
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you,
like,
but I'm
just
saying
'cause they,
if
like-
they aren't and they're just working through some things,
You wanna
it's
be like, oh, I'm stuck with this man. I already told him everything.
it's like, God damn, But
Yeah.
just know, like, don't confuse attention with options. You know what I'm saying? Because it will have you messed up and leaving a situation that was good for you. And one man's trash is another man's treasure, man. Just know that. That's the biggest thing I can say. Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, know that we love you. We're proud of you. We're praying for you. I can't wait to see you next Wednesday for another episode of the Perspective Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know y'all got Roman here with you.
And Joshua.
So you know what it is. It's just like that. We say it. You know what I'm saying? Be great. Be amazing. Because it's just like that.